Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Monarch, former NBA boss, called for unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu. Monarch, former NBA boss, called for unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The traditional ruler of Omasi, Igwe Benjamin Okeji, has called for the unconditional release of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in the interest of equity, peace and justice in Nigeria, especially in the Southeast geopolitical zone. Igwe Okeji, in a press statement, in lamentation over the continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, urged the federal government to release him unconditionally because, according to him, the IPOB leader has done nothing to justify his detention. According to the royal father, atrocities committed against innocent Nigerians by people of unquestionable characters in Nigeria go unpunished, while Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, one may view as freedom fighter, is being detained for speaking out against injustice meted out against the Igbo race. He urged the Igbos to take stock of the heinous crimes committed in Igbo land and, reading between the lines the grand decision to use Igbos to fight Igbos in their territory and plans to gradually depopulate the race. Igwe Okeji used the forum to commend Governor Chukwuma Soludo for his patronage of MAID in Anambra State goods and urged that efforts be made to encourage the use of MAID in Anambra State goods to enhance the revenue profile of the state. On his part, a former chairman, Anambra State chapter of the Nigerian Bar Association, Emmanuel Okechukwu Jr., advocated the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who, in his estimation, has done nothing to justify his detention. According to Okechukwu Jr., the federal government should engage in constructive horse trading to address the agitation raised by the IPOB detained leader. Frowning at the continued detention of the IPOB leader, the legal expert urged the Nigerian authorities and political parties in Nigeria to zone the 2023 presidency to the Southeast geopolitical zone and support the emergence of an Igbo president to douse the political tension in the country. He reasoned that the use of outright force by government will heighten, rather than douse, the already high tension caused by the continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In a related development, a former chancellor of the Awka Catholic Diocese, Very Reverend Prof. John Paul Nzomiwu, encouraged Governor Soludo to remain resolute in his determination to restore sanity in the state. Monsignor Nzomiwu spoke in favor of his reforms in abolishing touting and his efforts to minimize the high level of criminality in the state. Believing that the injustice meted out to the Igbos are not justifiable, he expects that those fighting for Igbo cause should apply caution in their disposition. Monsignor Unçøñdītionally supported the power of prayers, as recommended by Governor Soludo, as efficacious in dousing the insecurity in the state. The traditional ruler of Omasi, Igwe Benjamin Okeji, has called for the unconditional release of the indigenous people of Biafra hip hop leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the interest of equity, peace, and justice in Nigeria, especially in the southeast geopolitical zone. Igwe Okeji, in a press statement in lamentation over the continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, urged the federal government to release him unconditionally because, according to him, the IPOB leader has done nothing to justify his detention. According to the royal father, atrocities committed against innocent Nigerians by people of unquestionable characters in Nigeria go unpunished, while Mazi Kanu, whom many view as a freedom fighter, is being detained for speaking out against injustice meted out against the Igbo race. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.